The ABS protects the inverter from voltages which can either be under voltage or high voltages. An ABS disconnects power when the voltage rises above a safe level, therefore preventing damage to TVs, refrigerators, inverters. Here is a step-by-step safe disconnection process. So step 1 is to disconnect the load. You should turn off all connected appliances, plug boards, or heavy machinery drawing power from your home to prevent arcs and high current sparking. That way you are safe to proceed to open your inverter, to disconnect your inverter. Yes. Step 2, we disconnect the solar panels, the DC inputs. We switch off the inverter and the AVS. After switching off the inverter and the AVS action, you now isolate the panels. Locate the battery breaker, fuse or heavy duty battery isolator switch. For our case, we already switched it off. Yep. If you must physically remove the battery cables, you start with the negative, then the positive. Yeah, this prevents accidental short circuits. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I was very happy. As you can see, a girl is happy. After disconnecting, now we are disconnecting the batteries. Yep. Then you should wrap the exposed cable terminals with an electrical tape to avoid accidental contact. Maybe. Yeah. That's all after disconnecting our batteries. Ignore my dirty tool bag. Don't come for me. I'm just a girl. Ignore. Here, no. No, this is my negative and that is my positive. As you can see, I'm just making the ends firm. Yep. Now we physically disconnect the battery terminals. You should start with the positive, then you go to the negative. Yep. That is me disconnecting. You should be very careful not to short circuit anything. I was looking for my screw that had fallen. Sorry for that. Now we reconnect the whole system consisting of solar panels, battery, and inverter and the AC load. We follow the source to load sequence. So the first step is to connect the battery first. And why? Because the inverter needs a stable voltage from the battery before receiving the raw power from the solar panels. So here we're starting with our positive cable. We probably should get a red one, but still works the same. That's blue is our live, then you connect the neutral. And that's how. Now this is, I know I should have used ferrules, but they work. We connect them to the inverter next after connecting them in their terminals. So don't be like me. You see the way I was struggling to fit in that cable there. Probably next time we'll do a better one. Do a much better one. And the lights are back. We say yay. Yep. Ignore that. Probably, but eventually it was able to function well after connecting them to the inverter. So the next step is to turn on the inverter to make sure that the battery is displaying on the inverter screen. And as you can see, it was on. So here are the PV cables, the positive and the -1, they should go in the inverter. So here I was trying to lug them. This it was a pretty easy job, other than the cable luggings for the eh, don't mind me. Very serious indeed. Our next step is connecting the solar panels PV. Yep. We plug the MC4 connectors back together. They were there down. Then we turn on the PV array DC isolator to switch it on. Yep. Now this is me connecting the PV cables after taking an eternity to lug them. Thank you. They say what a man can do, a woman can do better. They lied. The panel is super heavy, but they can manage. Yeah. If you want solar services, contact the number, because why not? Turn on the inverter and the ABS action, and you reconnect your load from your main household distribution board breakers. Yeah, and you are done. If you're finding value out of this video, hit that like button. Are you thinking about going solar? Would you go off grid or have the national grid? Let me know in the comment section.